Hey guys, how we doing today? We are going to show you a Money Robot and a full campaign. So something happened. I recorded this earlier and it didn't for some reason record. I have this all done and it's already running, but I want to run through it. I think it'll be a little faster and maybe give you more information than trying to put everything in and everything anyway. So I'm going to do it this way. We are going to do some other videos like how to clone a campaign, show you how to get some free ways to check your ranking and on a constant daily basis, and whatever you may need from us, from your comments. Maybe we can make a video for you. It gets a little technical, but it's not really too bad, and you can do this. All right. So this is Money Robot, and what this is it gets you backlinks to your site to improve your rankings. All right, guys. So when you let's see if I can pull that up. When you first start, you're going to start a new campaign. There will be another video too on all these buttons and what you really should look out for. Money Robot has all the proxies. You don't have to buy nothing. No, when I bought mine, you had to buy the capture. You don't have to buy that no more. This thing is ready to go and ready for you to build links. Actually, you can get a 7-day free trial to check it out. You really can't build big campaigns like this. You could build Web 2.0s and different things like that. It might help you with your sites, but from my 1 year of owning this thing, it is well worth the money. I think there's a monthly and a lifetime license. That's what I have. And actually, with the lifetime, if it's still the same as it was, you get 2 licenses for 2 different computers. And I have both of mine running. All right. So anyway, let's get back to the campaign. So you're going to start a new campaign. You're going to push this button, and then this is going to come up. All right, and this is all going to be empty, guys. All right, and then this may have something in here, but you can pick whatever you want. All right, and let me start with that. If you're just starting, you want to pick 1, 3, 12 to start off with. You could pick this one here with the social bookmarks. That's not going to hurt you. Anything with social bookmarkings or any kind of social power is actually good, especially nowadays with Google. All right, so one of these 2, they're basically the same, except this one's got some social bookmarks, pointing to the 3rd tier. All right, so let's start from the top. That's what I like to do. You name your campaign. All right, you put the URLs you want in here. Now, this is a big thing. You can put one URL. You can put related URLs like this one is. This one's both about Tokyo, Japan, and they're just 2 different URLs. You can put video URLs in, so you can rank your videos. Videos are a little easier. You can really pour the power to a video and not have to worry too much about Google or anything slapping you. Then your keywords are next. You can put 1 or 2 keywords in here and that's it. Or you can put a whole fistful of them in there, because these right here are going to be your titles. If you're using the article builder here, these will be part of your titles. They add more words to them, but these will be your titles. So a lot of times, when you're first starting out, I would put a fistful of them in there to get a bunch of titles, because you're going to clone those blogs and you're going to get more specific on your keywords at a later date. So when I first started, I just kind of did a big overview, maybe with 20-30 keywords, and I got all those blogs titled that way. And then, now I'm niching down a little bit and getting more related to the keywords that I want to rank. Right here, they're all related. Basically, they all are travel book site, travel book site, travel book site, travel book site, with just some extra words to it. All right, so all related. Let me share something with you. When you pull this up, it may not look like this. I don't know if it'll let me do that. See, it took it all away. So I don't know why they don't make this option. Just, why they even added that in there like that. It should be there all the time as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully it'll come back. Anyway, so put your keywords in. So you had to put your keywords in before you use the article builder. Now if you use Spin Rewriter or whatever spinner you have, that's fine too. Whatever. This works pretty good. I used to use Spin Rewriter. I still have it. But this works really well. Alright, so videos. Now I code my own out, and I can show you how to do this. It's really easy. But you can also put them in here. You can open this up where it says YouTube and put video links in there. Now, the only bad thing about this is it only puts it in the front or the rear. Alright, I don't like that. I like to put my images in the middle. I actually put my maps for one of my other businesses. I put that in just about every blog I do, just to give it more and more and more power. And so I'm going to show you how I set this up, and basically what it's going to look like. I'll show you that first before we set it up. But yeah, I like to do my own coding a little bit, and I'm going to share with you. Let's do that right now. So here's a place where you can do your own spin texting, and it basically does it all for you. You just put the keywords or the URLs or the words you want spin text, and you can do that right here. Really simple tool, great tool. It's called blackhatlinks.com. Get spin text and generator. If you put in spin text generator, most likely this will come up in the Google search. Alright, so there's a little tip for you. And if I think about it, I'll try to put that link in the description, so make sure you check out the description. There's going to be some powerful information down there. Alright, let's get back to this. Alright, so once you hit that, it's going to do an article for you, and basically I copy it to another program that I would like to give you, and it's just for organization. It's called Notebook++. It's free, no big deal there, and I'm going to show you what I like about it in a second here. Right here is how many links you can put. I put one. You can put random, you can put 3. Like when I first started, I used to put 3 on all of them, basically because that's how I always used to do my blogs. And but now I put 1, and I actually put my own link to make sure I get 1 link per blog of my own. Now I don't know if that's good or not. The owner says to do it 90%, which I didn't show you here. Yeah, I missed a couple things here. Anyway, here's your generic keywords and your 90%. Now you can put this down to 70, 60%. But what I've been checking, most of my keywords in the backlink checker are all generic. I mean, not all of them, but like, say there's 100, there's maybe 2 good ones. 2 good keywords of mine that are linked. The rest of them are all generic words. So I've been kind of changing things up. So basically you just use the arrows, make sure you set this, save it, make sure you use generic keywords, don't not use them at all. But I wouldn't, they recommend not to go any lower than 60%. Alright, save it. I'm just going to save it, get it out of the way. Another thing we didn't talk about is your accounts. When you first start, you can use existing accounts, which you won't have any, so you have to make your own. All that's free now. I mean, basically, we had to pay for the capture, which didn't cost a whole lot. I mean, I put $10 in, I still have $7 and some cents. And they just started this new capture thing, so yeah, it's really a help. So you don't have to pay for that no more. And then you make accounts, add new categories. So if you're doing one on, let's say, make money, you could put one in there that says make money. And say you have a website business, you could put website design. Maybe you have a fashion, business, you could put fashion, whatever, and then, basically there'll be a drop down like this. See, it'll say uncategorized. You don't want that. You want it to say something, SEO, travel, video marketing, website design or marketing or whatever. You want something in there. And then you just said, okay, it'll be in there the next time. Just make sure you pick it the next time, or it's all going to be uncategorized. All right. Hit your article. It'll pop up. It don't take long. And we're going to go ahead and look at one right now, because this is already done. I think it'll show me. Let me get myself out of the way. Oh, let me do it again. Now, on my images, I have one. I can't find it. But I have one that it doesn't work, and that's what'll happen is that little thing will be there in a space. Alright, so see how they address it. Here's what it was. This is what I put in there, or I might have put this in there. I think, yeah, I put that was my keyword, and they added a couple words to it. Alright, and this is basically what it looks like. So this is a video, this is a photo, this is a video, and this is my maps. And then here's that, I'm going to show you in a second, but here's the one sentence I put in with my keyword. Alright, and then these keywords here, they're not keywords, but these links here to social sites. Now once in a while I'll switch this and put it here, just to switch things up a little bit. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So we covered this. I use this because I have lots of accounts. And let's go to, okay, I'm going to have to lose myself here, guys. Alright, so this is WordPress, Notepad++. Alright, and the reason I like it has numbers down the side. It gives you can put these little dots in here if you want to, make sure you hit that or whatever the case is. Like here, I set up this account. All right, so I had the URLs I was going to use, the keywords I was going to use. This right here is the blog titles, and let me go show you that real quick because it's very important. Where are you? All right. Well, anyway, usually when you put advanced in here, I don't know why, but there's a couple things down here. There's one that says titles. There's one that says blog titles, and these are the words that they come up for the titles. They're all lowercase. So here's the strip. When you just copy and paste, just fix yours. Copy and paste it into your Notepad++ or whatever you want to use, and and then make them all capitalized. You want all your keywords to have the first letter capitalized, because if not, your blog's going to come up with all small letters, and it's got to kind of look stupid. All right, so that's why I did this, and you can do what you want. So the article back there, what I do is I have this all set up. So my videos right here is all set up, and this sentence right here, that's all set up, so I don't have to do anything with that. So what I do is I copy the article in here into Notepad++. It's long, all right? So what I do is my images, this right here, I put down 4. See the spaces? I put them down 4. Now you can change this around a little bit, but this made it look, my article kind of look uniform and looked right, you know. But you could probably change this to 3 every once in a while, change it up. And then what I do with the other ones is I put a video in here, and basically I go from the bottom up, and this is 6 spaces. All right, and then 3 spaces is the map, and I change those around. Sometimes I put the map 6 spaces and the videos down on 3 spaces. Right here I put this sentence in with the code, which changes that keyword that you saw. It'll change it to all these other different keywords that I put in here, and also it changes it to different URLs. They're all related to the site, but they're different URLs. So every time that pops up, all right, I think I deleted that article, didn't I? All right, so let's preview another one. I want to show you this real quick. Here it is. So the last time it was a different word, different keyword, and it was also, if you look at the URL, I don't know if you can see it at the bottom, it's a different URL. So every time this word pops up, it's not going to be just the same word. It changes the words, the keywords that are there, and it also changes the URL that it's going to. So I'm not just, you know, I don't put that sentence in there and get the same keyword every time or the same URL every time, because that would really, you know, catch a bunch of red flags. So I hope that helps. You know, all that stuff can be set up. It takes a while to set the first campaign up if you do it this way, but the next campaign is 10 minutes. All you have to do is figure out what URLs you want to use and what keywords you want to use. The rest is set. This always stays. This right here, that always stays. So basically, you put the article in here, and then see down here, I actually have an alternate to go here if I want to. And then here's the videos. Well, actually that's the maps. Nope, this is the maps. These are the videos, and this is the maps. So I have them down below, so when I go up, you know, when I go up the article and count my spaces, I just put them in, and then the images are at the top, and I go down, and all this right here, that's all set up every time, every single time. And you can add it, you can add to it, you get more videos, you add the videos in here. All right, I hope that makes sense. It's the easiest way I found to, you know, hurry and do a campaign, because I run one of these every single day unless I do new accounts, and sometimes it depends on how big the diagram is. It may take 2 days, you know, but most of the time these resubmission ones, if the diagram isn't, you know, huge, there's a couple huge ones in there, then, you know, basically you can get this thing done in 1 day. Sometimes if it's smaller, you know, like the 1-3-12, on that one, if you're doing a resubmission on that, it takes, you know, I can get 2 of those done a day. So there you go. That's how you do a full campaign. And I'm not saying that's exactly how you have to do it. There's a lot of different ways. You can put more keywords in, you can put less keywords in, you can do one keyword or two keywords per one URL. The best thing that you can do is go into the tutorials and read everything that's there, especially the case study and how to rank your site, because if your site's not ready to be ranked, you're not going to, do any good with the software. Your site has to be on page, ready to go, and they tell you how to do that. So definitely go in there, read it. There's all the diagrams in there, and a lot of times it'll tell you, what this is good for, video or website or both, or it'll give you information, and maybe that one isn't in your drop down. You take the code and put it in, and you're ready to go. So I hope this video helped you, and I really appreciate you. Make sure you check the description below. If you're interested in this, I'll put the link down below, and hey, check it out. Send me some comments if you want. If if you're interested and you're not quite sure or something, I'm here to answer your questions. All right, guys, have a great day. See ya.